today I just wanted to do a follow-up video on the last video that I did. This one was the 10-minute craft dash flash, my last one. And then I'm gonna go ahead, and as you see here, the hair and stuff, I colored a new one, and it's a little bit different. Everything's a little bit different. I was able to get the shading a little bit better on this one. I don't know if whichever one you like. I thought this one turned out a little bit nicer, the shading over on this dress part. But then the hair, this one is a little bit different too. Both of the hairs are a little bit different. I was practicing different techniques, doing different flickering motions and different things. Now, if you look at this small area of the hair over here, I do like it a lot better, the small areas. And this, if you look at it close, here I'm gonna let it focus up here. As you see, that the layering looks a lot better on this one, just because I did get to take my time and do a little bit nicer layering, although I didn't leave as much white space as this one. Now there is a very big difference. All the thin strokes I got on this one's a little bit thicker strokes. Now I would leave a little bit bigger band the next time I do this as well. Now, I just wanted to show you in addition to add to this. Sorry, I had to stop real quick. Okay, so now I just wanted to show you a little bit to add to a regular card like this. Instead of doing just this little shadow here, I'm gonna spruce this one a little bit up. Now, what I did is these are just some regular Post-its. I went ahead and attached it to the back side of this cardstock. Again, this is the Simon Says Stamp 110-pound white cardstock. It's the only cardstock that I have found that the Copic markers or Spectrum Noirs do not bleed through to the back side of the white cardstock. You can see it through right now just because of my very bright light on my right side. Now I'm going to again add some little bit different colors onto this to add to it. So the first thing that I have here is I cut out of a mask out of Post-it paper, but this paper is it's a Post-it note, but only this part is not sticky and the whole entire back is sticky over here. So that's the kind of what you're going to want to use. You can even use like Eclipse masking paper or Inkadinkado stamping mask paper, I believe. But this is the cheapest way to do it, and I mostly don't need to make any kind of mask bigger than this. So I'm going ahead and I just stamped it, and I colored it out, or I cut it out of this paper. I put it down on over my image here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add stuff onto it. So this way you can make it a one-layer card without having to do additional cutting and out of your images. All you have to do is make one mask, and that kind of will be done for all your cards that you're going to use that image on. So again, you can save this mask forever and ever. So I had to stop it again. Now I'm going to start my thing now. So I have my two mini Distress ink blending tools here, and I have these two mini Distress inks. This is from the 4-pack. I believe it's the number 8. So now I'm just going to start here. I'm going to start with this is Crushed Olive, and I'm just inking it up, and I'm just starting from the corner and blending up. So you're going to always want to start right on the edge of your cardstock and blend upwards. So I'm just kind of doing it right. This is kind of like make-believe grass. So I'm just doing it to just a little bit above where she's sitting or laying down, and then this is pretty much it, just like that. So I really like this Crushed Olive ink. I didn't know how much I was gonna like it. It's really nice. It's a really nice yellowy green color, so I'm really happy with that. Now I'm just gonna get my next color here, and this is Tumbled Glass Distress ink. I'm just gonna take my ink blending tool, mini ink blending tool again, and actually let me just wipe this off really quickly. I have a baby wipe right here. Let me just get also here I have a few. Sorry. Now back to my car. I'm taking the mini distress ink blending tool. Now tumbled glass is a very light blue color. I kind of believe I'm not very familiar with all the distress inks and the different colors, but I believe it is the lightest of the blues. Now also it's a really nice color. I know a lot of people use tumbled glass a lot, or their most used blue. Of course, it might not be like their favorite. It's just a really nice sky blue color. So it's really nice, especially for this kind of scene. It works really well. It's nice and soft and nice and rich in blue. It's still rich in color even though it is a softer color. So also, using this new mini ink blending tool, it's really nice that you can actually start directly on the paper and not getting any harsh lines. That's the really good thing about using the circular tool instead of the rectangular tool. So I believe that's why, that's one of the reasons why I really like it, is because of the reason that you can start right directly on the paper. You don't even have to go from the edge in anymore, and you can get that really nice blending without having to go from the edge of the paper. And then also, actually I'm just going to go real quickly. I'm just going to touch up all those edges. Make sure I get a little bit darker edge than everywhere else. And then that's pretty much it. And then as you see here, this is a really nice background. Now all I have to do is I'm just going to go ahead and try to pick up one of the corners of this post-it note. I'm just going to be able to pick it up nice and slowly. Make sure that you don't rip your post-it note. And make sure that you don't leave anything behind. And look at that nice image on this really nice background. And they're going to think, how did you get really close to all the way around? So that's one way you can do it, and as you see, it turns out really nice. It's nice as long as you cut it right on the black edge. You're able to get that crisp line. The color goes right up to the line, and it turns out really nice like this. Now also, I'm just going to take my corner chomper from We Are Memory Keepers. I'm just going to actually, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off these post-it notes on the back here. And then I'm going to take my corner chomper. Make sure I like using the 1/4 inch size. That seems to be the best size for me for most of my projects. And then I'm just going to add a sentiment here. Let me go get that. Found this really nice Thinking of You sentiment. I'm going to be using it with VersaFine. But this is the Simon Says Stamp petal pieces. Just using that Thinking of You on the bottom here. And it's a really nice image. I really like this font. It's a really nice capital font, and it's nice and thin, and at the same time it's a pretty big size, so you're able to get the really nice look that you want. So as you see there, it turns out really nice and bold, and I really like this card. So as you see here, you're able to spruce it up with your distressings. You can see how well that distressings, they blended together. At the same time, the colors are really vibrant. Everything turned out really nice. You're able to get your really nice coloring on your image. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please leave your comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you want to see any of my card projects, please visit my blog at micahscrafts.blogspot.com. It will be in the description bar below. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.